Hi, you are now watching the OTOP series on every Monday morning. And pay attention, there is no other media group like Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp or WeChat that we share this market opinion. This valuable market opinion is only shared on every Monday morning in OTOP, only right here in YouTube. And this market opinion is going to help you do a wonderful stock pick after you do your homework. Stay tuned and I shall be right back. Hi there, what are you looking for this week? Stay tuned just for the next 10 minutes and you are with the DW World Equity Time, and this is the OTOP series for episode 127, alright, 127 for the week 16 January year 2023. Right, stay tuned with us, and before we even start our video, continue to like us, subscribe and share with the people around you so they can come in and read about the good news. Well, before we start off today, let's take a look at the what happened on last Friday. All right, that the news could be influencing on this week. All right, on the week 16 January year 2023, and we shall do a quick revision on what we recommended on our market opinion before we come into this week on our new market opinion. Well, on last Friday we have seen the US market closing into a positive range again, and Dow Jones and all the triple indexes has been very bullish last week. All right, and the Dow Jones closed with a positive gains of 112 points, closing price 34,302. S&P 500 was up 15 points and closing just 1 point short of 4,000. And the Nasdaq was up 78 points on Friday, closing at a level of 11,079 points. And happily, those that are long in the yellow matter. All right, gold prices have edged above $1,900 per ounce at last, or very strong. And the reason for such a strong gold prices is mainly due to a weakening US dollars last week. So this week there are a lot of opportunities in OTOP 127, and quickly stick to us, stay tuned. Well, if we look at some of the news here, we discover something that is very interesting, all right, which is this one. All right, the US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen made a comment on Friday that the US debt will hit the limit again on this Thursday, all right, which what we call the physical cliff many years ago during the Obama days, and that means US probably in a few months' time could be moving into rate cut again and printing money. All right, if we look at the some of the important news headlines here, well, Yellen wrote that the Treasury Department will begin to take certain extraordinary measures to prevent the United States from defaulting on its obligation, which is a highly possibility on credit default if US does not restart on printing money again. And this is going to be Thursday, and based on this news alone, well, we are expecting the US dollar to be moving on a weaker side this week, and what is going to happen on a weaker dollars is probably a stronger commodity prices. All right, and when we talk about US dollar index, if we look at here, all right, on Friday, yes, there was a dip on last Thursday, Friday, closing price 101.94. And looking at this day chart here, as you can see, 1D, well, the trend could be moving down to touch in the region of 100 this week, all right, over the next 5 days. And when that happens, all right, a weaker dollar is going to spike up gold prices. Okay, this is it, how gold prices is going to move. Okay, as you can see here, gold prices have closed above $1,900 per ounce, and Friday closing price was $1,920, and most likely until the end of January, we should be expecting the gold prices to continue much up and reach $2,000, which is here on the double top before the correction comes in. So this week for OTOP 127, what are we going to talk about? that go in line with gold prices. Stay tuned, and before we even going to tell you what is our market opinion, let's quickly do a quick revision on OTOP 126 last week that we recommended our market opinion on Camtech. Alright, Camtech, and for those who have bought in and long Camtech, congratulations last week. Alright, this is the stock trading in Nasdaq. Okay, last week 1 2 3 4 5 it was closing at $23 and the market have gone up. It has gone up. Alright, gone up over the last 5 days, and most likely we are still looking at Camtech, alright, to have a little bit more room on the top side, $26. So the opinion on this is continue to hold. Alright, hold, and that's for Camtech. And let's get back to what we're going to talk about on this OTOP 127 and for the week 16 January year 2023. Alright, as we mentioned earlier, well, we are all looking at gold price to rise further. As you can see here, $1,920 per ounce was the closing price on last Friday. So if gold prices were to go up this week, definitely we are looking at gold mine. Okay, gold mining shares. Of course, there are a lot of gold mining shares, a few couple big one in US, but we are looking at Hong Kong, because Hong Kong there are a few good gold mining shares which are all state enterprise, such as Zhijing 2899 or Zhaojing 1818 or even Jiangxi Copper, alright, 0358. But we have particularly spotted one that hasn't risen despite all the other three that I mentioned earlier has gone up. So we're going to catch up on this one that is left behind, and most likely we're going to have some upside room that you can capture on this week. And what is that? Okay, we have actually spoken on this gold mining shares before in our OTOP episode many episodes back, but we're going to come back to this again. 0347 trading in Hong Kong, and it is known as the Ankang Steel. Okay, Ankang Steel, and this is the standard price of China. If you look at this is a day chart and almost a double top, although but Friday was a strong closing price, and most importantly, if you look at the momentum, it is still very neutral and on the downside. That means it's got a lot of room to pull up these stocks once gold prices continue to move up, and of course the catalyst is dollar going down this week, potentially to reach 100 benchmark. Well, from the day chart, now we shall look at the time scale of 4-hour chart. Well, on the 4-hour chart, as you can see here, the market has actually begun to turn up sometime last week. All right, on the second. All right, and this is a 4-hour chart, and most likely this week we are going to see, based on this chart, a higher top. Okay, potentially it could be reaching here $2.70, or maybe even here, which is 3 Hong Kong dollars per share. So regardless how you look at it, we are looking at a potentially anywhere 40 to 60 cents Hong Kong dollars upside room for 0347 Ankang Steel. Alright, you can keep watching on this, do some homework. If you like it, alright, give us a like and subscribe, and continue to share this video with all the people around you. And for OTOP 127 for the week 16 January year 2023, stay tuned and look at this 0347 Ankang Steel trading in Hong Kong. Alright, stay tuned and come back on every Monday morning 9 AM DW World Equity Time. We'll be here for you. Stay tuned and I shall be back. Bye bye.